Live. We lit over here. Let's get it. Let's get it, family. Sin-seer, I see you.
You know how we do. Man, listen. Yeah, yeah.
We in business now.
Blessings, brother. Finally.
Yes, sir.
Yo, and it's crazy because I know I wanted to start on the God hour, but for some reason, like I swear by my birth date, which is 7/17/71,
Uh-huh.
and we went live on 7/17, bro.
That's what's happening. It was meant to be.
Say less.
Hey,
Say
when
less.
this interview is over, make sure you save this for me, will you?
I got you.
Okay.
Definitely.
This is history lessons for everybody who logged on, and we had a few technical difficulties. That's how Instagram works sometimes,
Of
but
course.
we made it happen. This is episode 63 with the legendary Prance. Before we get into some history, can you tell us how you've been staying busy during these quarantine COVID-19 times?
Wow. That's a deep one for me because tell you the truth, I'm a first responder. I work at Downstate Hospital, which is in the community where I grew up, in Flatbush, Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah, so I work in the linen department, so I was firsthand going in there every day and seeing, people not being able to visit their loved ones. Matter of fact, a couple of loved ones that I know, family members that their uncles or whatever was in the hospital. I was letting the registered nurse talk to them one on one and let them know how their loved ones was doing and stuff like that.
You got a lot of history. Let's take us back to where you were born and raised.
Oh, I was born and raised in Flatbush, Brooklyn. Yeah, yeah. Church Avenue, to be precise.
Can you take us back to a day in the life of Prince growing up, teenage years?
Oh, all right. Well, there's a lot of calypso music, a lot of um, excitement, parties, that kind of lifestyle. Always, my pops was always a social type of dude. You know what I mean? So he he was a hard worker, and my mom's was a hard worker. A lot of discipline in the house. You know what I mean? A
Yeah.
lot of tough love from my pops, and a lot of like hearing the same thing over and over again and not knowing it was for the blueprint to make me a man. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I had my grandmoms there because my mom's came first with me in her belly from Trinidad. You know what I'm saying? And then she got her papers together to get my pops over here. You know what I'm saying? Because she wasn't gonna leave him because he had a barbershop and all of that in Trinidad, in the heart of the city, and he he ain't really want to leave, but she know it would have been a better place for me in the USA. You know what I mean? Better opportunities for everybody as a family. So she came over here first, and then she brought my pops, and then my grandmoms and my aunt came after when I turned like 6 months just to help her. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I come from that family upbringing of the grandmoms, my aunt, which really was the disciplinary while my mom's was out there running around getting the bread and trying to accumulate, you know, money for the fam with my father.
Right.
Yeah.
Grow
So basically a very loving home, man.
right. Growing up in New York, can you take us back to some of the earliest memories of hip hop that you've seen firsthand?
Oh, right in matter of fact, Church Avenue was like for reggae and hip hop was like a cornerstone. Like basically Howie T as a producer for hip hop lived like maybe 7, 8 blocks away from me. And then my cousin, Little Sean, he lived up in the area of Flatbush. We had UTFO back then, But the block parties back then, with all these artists and everybody around, that kind of like made it like a competition where the dancers was battling as much as hard as they could, you know what I'm saying, and trying to get their name out there. MCs was doing the same thing. A lot of DJs back then was doing the same thing. And shout out to my man Dane, because that's who really he was a DJ on my block, which lived like a house down from me, and he used to dig for a lot of crates and have them breakbeat records. And like what I always remember, I always used to like him to play was that that phone ring. Hello, hey, what you doing last night? Last night changed it all. I really had up. That was my joint, and I always used to want to dance to that. And I always was a mover and shaker, because my mom's, that's how I got my name Prancer. Because in like the Trinity term is like you moving all over the place. Like, yo, you prancing, yo, chill, stay one place. You know, I was always, as they say in the Trinity, a wild Indian. Like, yo, you can't stay one place. You always all over the place. So, you know what I mean?
Right.
That was always me. But back then, back to your question, that I seen it firsthand with DJs that came down just to exercise down in my bro basement, because he had all the records. So they used to want to get on his turntables, you know what I'm saying, and get busy. And I just used to just be around these older heads and the 40 ounces and the, you know what I mean, hearing all these break beats and stuff. That I guess that's what gave me my feeling to pick up being a dancer.
Right. So what came early on for you? You seen the hip hop, was fashion first, was dancing first, or was emceeing something in your repertoire first?
I would say dressing first, because my mom's always had my upkeep. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, going to school was an honor to have the type of clothes that my mom's was providing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like we was going downtown Brooklyn, going to Buster Brown right there on Fulton Street and Nevins. They had a Buster Brown right there that had all the Nikes and Playboys and thing in your size though, because the bigger heads used to go to like Florsheim and shit. You know what I mean? So she used to take me to Orchard Street, because she used to go down there to get fabrics to do her curtain shop, like sew curtains and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of Trinity homes, every Christmas, they want to change up their house or whatever, the different color schemes or whatever. So I got that knowing how to coordinate colors and all of that from my moms. You know what I'm saying? And the dressing was always a key for me, because she always was like, yo, your appearance is your key. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When like people address you differently with your appearance, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's hard to say that they judge a book by the cover first, but sometimes you want them to, come in here and watch all this Polo, thinking that I can't build a house, thinking I can't cook some food, thinking I can't, you know what I mean?
Right.
They always see the outer exterior more than the inner, you know what I mean? So my mom's always taught me that my dressing and my appearance was gonna be key, you know what I'm saying? And winning in my lifestyle that was gonna happen. Like I told you, this was a blueprint. Like I'm just on a travel of, that's why my moms and my pops that's above me now watching over me is so proud of me, because I'm not moving out of square. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I definitely think the dressing got me out there to have the confidence to even want to go out there in the first circle to dance. Because I knew I had the hot shit on, and I want people to see me, and I want girls to see that what I was doing in my living room last night. I want to show you how when my favorite song come on, what I'm going to do to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that made, at the end of the night back then, that made, yo, how much numbers you got in your pocket? Come on, son, you really gonna ask Prance that? I'm out here. I'm out here with a purpose, baby. So it was all, you know what I mean? And then I just fell in love with hip hop ever since, you know what I'm saying? And shout out I got a lot of OGs that's above me that guided me, you know what I'm saying? And showed me the blueprint well for me to carry myself, where I see them up to this day and they salute me properly, like, yeah, son, I always knew you had it in you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Was Polo first on your list, or did we work our way up to Polo as far as rap?
Nah, you gotta work your way up to that. You gotta work your way up to the low. Like my mom's had me in the Shams the Baron and the Devils and Taylor jeans and the Bombers, on Orchard Street. I had the fur on the side with the Fonzie one. I remember the Fonz. I always wanted that. Like, yo, Fonz had it on Happy Day. Like, yo, I need that, Mom. I want that.
Right.
I like how I can't get the motorcycle, but I need that. I need that because Fonz had the girls. So the girls, hey, you know what I mean? So
Be
yeah.
like,
Yeah, all day. Walk in the aisles, slap your fingers. The cornballs walk up, you get your section. Yo, Richie, yo, Potsy, yo, everybody come. Yo, I got a plan for us.
right.
Yo, we gonna get with Pinky Tuscadero and them, and we going
Right.
You see where I'm going with? Yo, when they came in with the pink hot Mike motorcycle jacket joint, her and her two friends. Come on now. I can see it like it was yesterday, but I'm from that era when I used to watch, even Mork and Mindy, Mork had his style, like mad people rocking suspenders and yeah,
Right.
it was that was the button days.
Right.
Girls used to have the poster books for New Edition and the buttons.
Right.
Facts. So I mean, it ain't from there. I just seen like in Brooklyn, like certain dudes wearing polo, and I started gravitating to not just having like my mom's during picture day would have me in an Oxford shirt with a horsey, a
Right.
polo shirt. They started wearing bigger symbols and I started seeing like it's something called the uni patch. And then they came out, he started coming with the vibrant colors, like it was like the Lifesavers 5-color, like the yellow, the green, the blue, and the orange, and those vibrant colors just attracted me, and I needed to get part of that into that part of lifestyle, which was about maybe like high school.
Okay. Late 80s.
Yes. Yeah. I graduated in 89 from Chelsea Vocational. So around 86, 85, the heads that I was seeing and like I was still rocking like Benetton. I had my Bass shoes. I had, now they just brought it back, like the St. John's color dunks. I had the yellow and blue, the Notre Dame ones, cause Chelsea colors was yellow and blue. So I wanted to bang them in the head with the high tops. And I had, you know what I mean? It was always a plan with mine. Like, yo, that's they school colors. Watch how I shit on them when I come in there. Like,
right.
I was always on my fashion shit, man. I love it. But with the polo, like, it was like an attraction and an addiction at the same time. Cause some of my heads around the way and what I was hearing through the grapevines, they was going up in these stores and doing they 1-2s. So I was like, word? Yo, so how they do that? Word?
Right.
So I got with a couple of heads around my way and did it one day, the boosting. You know what I'm saying?
What What was the steamer?
Oh, steaming is running in the store and running out the store.
Okay.
Like with like no fucks given. Like, yo, you know, yesterday you came and seen a whole bunch of gooses. So you and 4 dudes is coming and grabbing as much gooses as you can and just running out the store.
Gotcha.
See, that's a different game. Shout out to the Steam team from Flatbush. They the ones who really was wild for the night with that. You know what I mean? And they went to Chelsea Vocation and all of that.
So,
Yeah.
so were a part of the early low life formation. Can you break down the different sections of low lives like Ralphie's?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got SJP, which is from St. John's and Utica side, which is Crown Heights. Now you got Marcus Garvey Village, which is in Brownsville. Well, there's one individual, Rack Low, that's the only legend and founder that lived on both sides, right? And it's said that he, you know, collaborated them together to bring that force even more crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm talking about, he was like special ed. He was like youngest in charge. You know what I'm saying? But he already had that mind state like, nah, we gonna move better as a unit. You know what I mean? So I always salute him on that. And like the person that really pulled me into the low life game and gave me my do's and don'ts was my OG B Bob Low, which the B is for boosting. There's only 2 living legends I know with that B in front of their name. B Bill, which rest in peace. He was a legend from before, you know what I'm saying? And B Bob, which they both went to printing and was both comrades and deep in the game. So whatever he said, because B Bob at the time wanted to learn dancing and he wanted to get into that hip hop dance type of stuff. So it kind of worked hand in hand, like, yo, I'm gonna show you this routine and you gonna do this Modi Love video, right? But we gonna hang and I'm gonna get my L's and we gonna have this plan together because he knew about my dance group Zhigge, which he was part of as a lowlife, and he knew the plan was we wanted to get our recognition and to push the brand to where it's never been seen before.
So at this point, is Zhigge a fashion crew, a rap crew?
They're a dance crew.
Okay.
They're a dance crew, and we've danced for special ed. We've danced for YZ, 2 of us, and my other brother, Face Dog. He used to dance for. I mean, he used to do acrobatics for Big Apple Circus.
Okay.
Yes.
You used to dance for special ed, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Right out of high school.
Okay.
I didn't get to make it to I Got It Made video or think about it, but the mission, come on, let's move it, and another Malcolm Jamal Warner video.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was some great times.
At this point, Zhigge is a dance crew. Are we thinking about records at this time, or are we just
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. Not at all. We're just having fun. We're just people. Well, 4 of them are from Harlem, and I'm the only one from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? But my brotherhood with my high school peer, you know, Kazo, got me to taking the 6 train after school to 103rd, going to